Are we live?
Yeah.
Yay.
Hello.
Day 2.
Hello.
Day 2.
Yes, day 2 of the quarantine thing going on. So, like, in case any of you guys were not here for yesterday's thing, we just decided that because a lot of us are self-isolating and whatnot, that we thought it would be cool to invite you into our living room and hang out a little bit. Yeah.
So how
I'm
are
sure
you
you
guys?
guys are feeling a little bit like we are, a little bit
stir crazy.
antisocial and stir crazy, cabin fever. The other thing too is it's like, at least here in Sweden and probably I guess most of the northern hemisphere, if you're not in like a warm climate, it's also winter, so it's like not only do you have to be inside all the time, but it's like a little bit darker at night.
Yeah, it's super cold.
It's darker
yeah,
earlier.
Yeah, when I say cold, I mean dark.
But yeah, anyway, hello.
Hello, how are you?
We're just gonna assume that you're doing okay, hopefully.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
actually, we had this idea of doing like questions or like asking each other questions. So we made like this whole little thing here where we have like a lot of questions in here. So I'm gonna ask Cole some, and he's gonna ask me some questions.
yes, this is just basically to get our conversational juices going.
And also for you guys to get to know us a little bit. It might be some weird questions there, so yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, are you guys ready?
And obviously let us know if like the camera freezes. That happened yesterday and it froze on a very unflattering look.
Like that? No.
Yeah, I was like, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So are you gonna ask me first?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting distracted?
Yeah, I'm reading comments. I should not do that.
Okay, how about this? We're gonna look at the comments in a little bit and then try to respond to people. We'll scroll up and then we'll kind of go randomly on that. But for now, we'll just do this and then we'll try to see what you guys are talking about.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. So I want to say one little thing before we get started. These are all the questions. It's like, you don't understand, there's like millions, and we printed these off earlier, and then actually we sat together and we cut all of the things, and it took us like 2 hours to do this. And then we were like, I bet there's an app that does the exact same
But then
thing.
we were done.
But this is funner. This is a lot like the old school way.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm rambling.
That's totally fine. I always ramble too. Why are you doing that? Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, actually.
Oh, this is strange.
Okay.
What is the most bizarre chewing gum flavor you can come up with?
The most bizarre chewing gum flavor. That's actually a super good question.
You have a little hair. I'm gonna take a little. So.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
The most bizarre chewing gum flavor. I'm gonna say, I gotta think about it for a second.
Yeah, of course.
Most bizarre chewing gum flavor. Oh god. I'm gonna say. How about, what is something that tastes really weird? I bet other people have suggestions. But let's see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
can't come up
gosh.
with anything.
Like potatoes and bacon, maybe? That would be weird.
I don't even think that's that weird, honestly.
Oh, that would be disgusting. Ugh.
I don't know, like
Bacon.
cilantro.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Cilantro, that would be a weird, because I actually like cilantro. I used to hate it, but now I actually like cilantro, so that's why I don't really believe in the thing where they're like, some people genetically don't like cilantro, because when I first started eating cilantro, it did taste like soap to me, and they said that, like, people say that's like a genetic thing, but now I like it, so I think you can learn to like anything.
Yeah.
But
except for me, it smelled like what it used to
But I don't know if I would want chewing gum that tasted like cilantro.
No, that would be weird.
I think that would actually make me hate cilantro. So that's my answer to that question. All right.
Okay, good.
Ask you
I'm actually nervous.
What did you do with the question?
I just put it away.
Okay, that's good. All right, here we go. What good thing has happened to you today or this week? It's very broad.
Gosh. isolated. I'm gonna...
No, yeah, right. It's a blessing and a curse, I guess.
Not actually that. And I want to say, I don't know.
Really?
But what can I
That's
say?
sad.
No, but like what? I drank very good coffee this morning.
That's valid.
Yeah.
They didn't say like the most amazing thing of your life. They said the question is just a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Or like what's...
Because I'm thinking like it's nothing new that happened. I mean, I have
just
you.
what good happened to you today? That's what it says.
What good happened to me?
Or this week.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday, so like, let's just stick to good coffee.
Okay, I'll say good coffee for now.
All right, your turn.
Oh yay! This is actually super fun.
This is actually pretty fun. Oh gosh.
Put it back.
2 questions. Here we
go. This one is good. If you could pick any animal to talk to, which one would it be?
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna say a cat.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like cats are so weird, like in a good way.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a cat person, like I know that's a contentious issue. I like cats and dogs, but I think it would be weird to talk to a cat because I think my impression is that they would be very, very confident.
Yeah.
Like almost like you could learn something from a cat.
Oh, that's actually
true. Like about independence, self-reliance.
That
kind of thing. So,
I would. Can I also answer that?
Yeah. Well, no, that's not the way it works.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh. If one animal was made the size of a whale, which would be the scariest? That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. A snake?
Oh.
Can you imagine?
Oh. Okay, that is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say a mosquito. I think that would actually be terrifying. That would be like the next Alien movie. I mean, that's actually scarier than any horror monster film. All right, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm digging deep now because there's so many of them. Oh god, this one is what makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh the most? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to say King of Queens. Or Ed Bassmaster.
Yeah, Ed Bassmaster.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna say that. I would say
Bassmaster.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Ed Bassmaster is. If you don't know who he is by name, he's the well, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Or the psh guy.
Or psh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude is hilarious.
Oh gosh, we laugh our asses
I've actually laughed so hard watching Ed Bassmaster that I actually I started to panic because I couldn't breathe.
That's true.
It was like I started coughing. It was bad. No. It was bad. So yeah.
Especially in these kind of times, you should not cough.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I know.
All right.
All right. What product do you think the world could go on without? There are a lot of useless gadgets out there. Which is the most pointless?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah.
I think we can rethink the plastic thing. Yeah.
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 I think there's you're not allowed to answer.
Sorry.
I think there's a lot of new thinking and new ways to actually replace plastic. So I would say plastic.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think anybody can get on board with that.
Yeah.
I actually just saw this thing today that was for like instead of plastic wrap over stuff that you're trying to store in the fridge, silicone.
Ah.
And it's like this big, but it can stretch like that over anything.
Why
so think about that. We can replace plastic with, and it's like natural silicone that's made from like sand or something like that. Okay. There you go.
That's a good one.
I'm excited.
Is that me?
I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous because I feel like sometimes I can't think on the spot when it comes to these things.
Well, you get time to think because we have nothing else to do.
You're right.
Now.
That's true.
Okay. Oh. Hide this a little. Okay.
You're killing me with the anticipation.
Hang on. Okay. Aside from necessities, that sounds so Swedish.
Necessities?
Necessity. How do you say it?
Necessities.
Necessities. Oh, I think somebody's calling me. Sorry.
Who's calling?
My sister.
Oh,
Okay, aside
you
from
should
this...
answer. Tell her that she's live
Oh.
on YouTube. All right.
Aside from necessities,
Yeah.
right? What one thing could you not go a day without?
Aside from necessities. Oh.
Like food, water.
Okay, aside from necessities.
Me is a necessity, I guess.
Yeah, you're obviously a necessity. I would say one thing that I could not go a day without, and this is going to sound really corny considering this is what we do, but I would say not having music in my life for one day. It's not a necessity, but whether it's listening to music or making music or whatever, I would say that's one of the things that kind of is the spice of life.
Yeah.
For me, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yep.
Music.
That is, yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. All right. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. Actually.
Yeah.
You know, music kind of makes life
Better.
worth living. No, I'm kidding. All right. What 3 habits will improve your life? Oh, I bet you can think of a few. What 3 habits will improve your life?
What's like come up with a habit that could improve my life?
Well, like anything. Like, I mean, I don't want to put.
Oh, so for anybody.
Well, like you. What 3 habits will improve your life? That's how I'm interpreting it. I don't know.
Habits I already do or habits I already have?
I don't think it matters. I mean, I think you can say maybe ideal habits or habits that maybe you're already doing that are good. I think you can go either way on that.
Oh, jeez.
Personally.
That's kind of hard, actually.
I mean, like exercise.
I guess so, but yeah, okay.
Or you know, or you can also go with.
Exercise.
But you can also go with things that are like more esoteric or abstract.
Okay,
you know, like,
eat a lot of sugar.
No.
Okay, I'm joking.
I know.
Well, okay, well, I guess exercise then,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the question?
What 3 habits will improve your life? 3 habits.
Yeah. What is a habit, basically? Then?
A habit.
Yeah, just like
things that you would incorporate on,
okay,
on the regular.
exercise, meditation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pray, I would say, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, that's my three.
All right. So let's see. Oh wait, you gotta do it. I'm getting eager.
To see the comments. We should wait in like we should take.
We'll do a few more questions
and then
we'll start looking at some of your guys' comments, and we'll shout you out if you know, it's got to be random because there's a lot there. Can't get to everybody, but we'll make an effort.
Oh. Never have I ever kept a wallet or money that someone dropped.
Oh, I would never do that.
No.
I mean, like if you found something randomly and it was like in the middle of a park and there had been 10,000 people there. Well,
I mean, if
now
you found like $50.
Yeah, if there's like cash on the ground in the middle of a park where hundreds and hundreds of people have walked, then I feel like, what are you gonna do? Yeah. But obviously, if it's like somebody's wallet, you track them down.
Oh
I
gosh.
mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like we've actually had. I mean, I've had like my wallet and passport go missing. That actually happened to us on this last tour, and I was like, please, can somebody just turn them in? I just can't understand the mentality.
Yeah. How could you? I mean, come on. You probably have like some kind of ID in there.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, but hey, sometimes you're just lucky and there's like $20 on the ground and there's nobody around and it's like, yeah, I mean, I would never find the person who dropped this, so whatever. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you. Here we go. Actually, how often do you find $20 on the ground? That literally never happens.
I've never had $20, especially not in Sweden.
Oh, another money question. Weird.
Really?
Would you rather lose $100 or be given $10 million and have to set it all on fire and watch it burn?
Oh my gosh! Obviously,
oh my God.
obviously lose even like $1,000. I would not want to burn $1 million.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is like either way.
Yeah.
Like the question basically is that.
Either way.
You like if you get the 10 million, you basically can't keep
Exactly.
it.
So basically.
But then if you lose
100, then you're 101 million. No, 1,000,000
No.
Kinda.
No.
I know. I get it. It's like this. You have to burn the 1,000,000 anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if you burn, like you have to burn the 1,000,000. So basically, somebody gives you 1,000,000. It's almost like losing the 1,000,000.
Well, no, it's like not having it at all.
I know,
it's
but if
zero.
somebody's like here and then you have to burn it, it's almost like dropping it.
It's kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, except.
Yeah, but in another way.
You actually lose more if you lose the 100.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I would absolutely lose
lose
the 100.
the 100. Yeah.
Yeah, because that seems wrong.
Okay.
But no, you should not answer.
I think you're right.
I mean, come
shouldn't
on.
answer.
Like,
It is a tough one.
how?
But I would take
Who cares?
Yeah, but either way, like in one scenario you stay at 0, in one scenario you're negative 100.
I know.
But I know it would be hard psychologically.
Yeah, and also if it's wrong, like.
I know.
That's a dumb.
Hopefully it would be fake. Like, maybe it's
if it was real, like
yeah, maybe yeah. All right, what we got?
Oh, what is your silliest fear?
My silliest fear. I'd say maybe like sharing. I think I can be a little bit of like a germaphobe, which I guess right now is kind of relevant. But,
yeah.
But sometimes I'm a little bit weird about like sharing something that somebody else's like mouth touches. I think a lot of people are like that, but some people are really casual about that. They're like, oh yeah,
can I have your drink?
Yeah, can I have a sip of your drink? And it's like, if I'm giving you a sip,
I'm
giving you the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Or like your ice cream. Can I try your ice cream?
Oh, I don't know. But I don't judge anybody who's cool with that. It's just not my...
It depends on also, like, with family members, I feel like it's a little bit different.
But now it proves that it's not a silly fear.
Yeah.
Because we're spreading,
yeah.
Now there's actually a thing.
Yeah. Don't give your
ice cream. You're right. Like with family members or obviously like
you
and I.
Oh my gosh,
yeah. Okay. Here we go. If you were asked to give me a nickname, what would it be?
You?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The funny thing is, I have so many nicknames. I guess everybody with couples do that, or friends also obviously. Yeah. Or family members, whatever. So you have like million nicknames. I call you so many things.
I know, and the funny thing is over the years we've called each other so many nicknames.
Yeah.
Like we go back and there's old recordings, like when we're in the studio recording things.
Yeah. And we listen to it.
And then we're like, what the heck is that nickname?
That's long gone.
Yeah. That was that phase. But okay, well, right now a brand new nickname.
A brand new?
Yeah. What would you call me?
I would call you Solely.
Solely?
I think I already do that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you do. But I like it.
Yeah.
I like Solely. Yeah. Alright.
This is kind of fun actually. We get to learn a lot about each other also.
I know, oh my god. It's almost a little scary.
Oh, this is boring. But then again, no, that's not a hobby because that's your job. Okay, I revealed the question. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby? Well, I guess, I don't know. Now music is kind of my job, so I don't know if it counts as a hobby anymore, but I guess things related to... I mean, I like doing... there's things I like doing that are kind of related to music sometimes, like sometimes editing video is kind of fun. Like I like that, even though it's not something I do professionally, and most of the stuff that I do I don't ever put out there. Yeah. But I think like video editing and stuff like that, that's a fun hobby for me.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Different.
Alright. Here we go.
Alright.
What is something you like to do that other people would probably consider weird if they knew?
Gosh.
Yeah, that's
do you know any of mine? I don't know. Probably a lot of things, my gosh.
Probably. I mean, we're all weird. I think everybody's weird to somebody.
Yeah.
Or to most people. Like, we all do weird stuff
like
by most standards.
Everybody's weird, and that is basically normal.
Yeah. But, okay, what's something that other people would consider weird that you do? I know there's some stuff.
Yeah,
just think about, Espresso wakes up in the morning. What does she do? And then what, now, you stop when it gets weird, and then say what it is.
Shoot, I don't know, man. Like, would I do something that's weird? I can't, I mean, obviously there's something. But I don't know if, like, I don't think anybody would think that's weird. What? Maybe, no, that's what I mean. Oh. Maybe talk to my sister for 2 hours on the phone. Maybe some people might think that's weird. Or my mom for 2 hours on the phone. Like, maybe it's not weird that you do that, it's the fact that you do that every day. Yeah, or for so long.
No, but I think that's sweet.
Or 400 times a day.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people will find that weird. Like,
but do you have any weird eating habits? Or like things that are like...
I get really like, even though I am great at cooking, as we've said before in the other video.
Yes, she is a master chef. I firmly am sticking with that. But it's true. It's true.
I mean, I'm okay, but like I get really, I eat certain. Sometimes I just eat one thing all the time, like eggs or like chickpeas every day, all the time, till I'm like grossed out, and then I drop it, and then I go back to it again. So that's probably weird. I get like really like that with food. So, my turn.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm excited.
As am I.
When we turn this off, we should continue now.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna be an all-night thing for us on our end.
Oh. Do I have to ask this? Yeah. What have you learned from your past relationships? Or relationship?
What have I what?
Learned from your past relationship.
I think that's actually a pretty good question.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I firmly believe that relationships are like one of the biggest growing opportunities that anybody can ever possibly have.
Yeah.
You know.
Agreed. Yeah.
I mean, there's this guy I really admire that he was talking about, like, you know, it's all well and good to go off and meditate in a cave in the Himalayas for, you know, 10 years, seeking enlightenment, but honestly, one of the most enlightening things you can ever do is actually be in a serious relationship with somebody, because if you really love that other person, you're gonna find out a heck of a lot about yourself, because you're not just gonna give up.
No.
And then you're gonna find out, man, a lot of the problems that we're having are actually my fault.
Yeah, and I think that goes both ways. Like everybody, you know, like.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I guess specifically, something that I've learned. Like, are we talking about our relationship?
No, past relationship.
Past relationship.
That there's other better people out.
Exactly.
I'm joking. That's me.
Never settle. That's no. Until it's time to settle. No.
No.
Settle down. Never settle till it's time to settle down. No. I guess, you know, to think of something specific is kind of hard.
It doesn't have to be specific.
But I can think of a lot of general things.
Yeah, general.
I think. Well, you really learn the true essence and meaning of compromise, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're only living alone, or like say with your parents or your family or whatever, like we all start out doing, in most cases, it's a little bit different. You're kind of on your own program, and then when you bring in another fully fledged, grown human being into the mix, and all of a sudden, like, you find out, like, whoa, my weird thing, like my way of being when I'm alone is not always totally compatible with actually having another person living in my in the same space as me. So I would say just like truly understanding what it means to compromise. Yeah.
And also, like, there's people out there that don't want to be in relationships, and that's also fine.
That's also fine.
Because, but I feel like,
oh, I think we might have. Did we freeze? No.
No. Obviously, you learn a lot from being in a relationship, but you can learn stuff from other things too. And also some things you don't need to learn. If you don't want to be in a relationship, that's also fine. Like, you don't need to learn those things.
True.
So.
I agree.
Is it me? No, it's you.
I think it's Alright, here we go. What's something you'd be happy doing every day for the rest of your career?
Oh, well, the thing. For the rest. Oof. Oh gosh, that's hard then. I have to choose between everything.
But it's like, they're not saying at the exclusion of everything else. It's just like, this is something that you'd be happy doing every single day.
Well, probably write something.
Write something?
Yeah.
You'd be happy, like, writing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we're not always, like, if we're on the road, we're not, like, every single day writing.
No.
But that's something that if you had time for it, and if you could, then you'd be happy doing it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, should we stop?
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a look at what's been happening here. Hopefully nothing mean. I'm kidding. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's go back up a little and kind of so that... Okay, I think this is before we came on. Oh! Frederick Zimmerman wrote, "My wife and I made love to the new album Saturday night." Well,
Hello.
Very good.
We're happy we're inspiring you to do that.
I didn't picture this as like a get down and dirty album, but maybe actually. Maybe.
Whatever floats your boat.
Wow. All right. Well done. Well done, sir. Let's see. Anne Shul says hello from India. Hello in India. Hope you are well and safe. Kayla Rogers says hello everyone from North Carolina. Awesome. North Carolina. Very good. How you doing, Kayla? Gray Perry is in Malaysia, sending love from Malaysia. Awesome. We're sending our love back. And let's see.
Yeah, you should look a little bit. Today it's your turn to sit with the computer.
Let's see. Love and peace from South Africa, from Pieter Pieters. Hello, South Africa. Awesome.
Yeah.
Brett Glannon said we were supposed to see you guys on April 1st in Kansas City. Sad it got canceled. Oh,
we are so sad about that.
But just remember, Kansas City, I believe, like most of the shows, is actually just postponed. So it's been rescheduled, which, I mean, maybe doesn't make you feel that much better, but we're definitely, the tour is still happening.
Yeah.
There's only a couple of cities that we ended up having to take off. But tour is still happening, so if you guys don't know about that, go check our Instagram. We're coming back in July, and hopefully all of this, at least most of it, will be blown over. Hopefully it'll be a little bit safer to gather.
I think it will.
Okay. See what we got.
What if they can hear our music? Can you guys hear our music in the background?
I have to go down and see if they are responding. You know what? Let's see. Emily Stork, hello. We are. You said you are saving my quarantine time. At least now I have time to listen to your music 24/7. Thank you. We appreciate that. That actually means a lot. It means more to us than you can imagine.
Can you sing for us? What time is it? Actually, it's like almost 10 in Sweden.
Yeah, the in Sweden, the neighbors are very, very...
I mean, we have a law. I think it's like that all over the world. Don't you guys have laws like after 10 you should be quiet and not do things loud?
She's criticizing me because sometimes I'm a little bit... I mean, I'm not loud. I'm not disrespectful.
No.
I just think
I'm not
they're a little bit extra here.
No, but it's not extra. It's just it's the rules.
It's fair. It's fair.
I feel like it's also because we don't... Like, we have different kind of hours. We're really night what do you say? Owls? Night owls. Okay.
Okay, so somebody by the name of Dromer said that he liked us until he watched us live because we're blatantly ignoring his questions. Broke my heart. I'm over it. Well...
Sorry. Because
we have not been ignoring your questions. I can understand why maybe you would think that from your vantage point. But just so you know, from my perspective or our perspective, it's a lot of text in front of us, so we're trying to just scroll through and see what catches our eye.
Yeah.
And
we hope we can choose your question next time.
And things do get missed. But just so you know, it's nothing personal. We were not ignoring you on purpose, and we really appreciate having you as a fan. So hopefully, you will change your mind on the way that you're feeling about it right now. Let's see what else we've got. Only discovered you guys within the last few months. Love your work. That is Aislinn Harrison. Hello. Thank you, Aislinn. Yeah. I'm glad you discovered us. Happy to have you in the family, as it were. Let's see. I'm so bad at it's hard to...
I think it's also like the thing is you can like if you start reading one it just scrolls away also, so yeah, well, that's the way it is.
Okay,
can you all sing Born in a Slumber?
That's pretty much a you song. You can sing it if you want.
Gosh, I haven't sang it in forever. What if it sucks then?
Well, if it sucks, then we just delete this video after we post it.
We
Maybe we could.
No kidding.
Oh god. Okay.
Totally.
That one I can play. I think I know the chords on that one, like off the top of my head.
Do you usually sing along with me on that? I can't remember.
I think I do on the chorus. And I have a verse too. Yeah. Let's think about it. My kids have some requests for your rescheduled Chicago show. That was from Corey Negron. It is, you've requested Pharaoh, Freaking Love, and $18 in addition to the new ones. We're going to come in from Detroit. Well, thank you so much for those requests. Yeah. One of those is, that's like some OG Flora Cash, the Freaking Love.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's an old one.
We were just talking about that song the other day, actually.
Yeah.
It brings back memories because
it does.
That was kind of our first, like, it was, in those days, it kind of felt like a little bit of a success. It was one of the first songs we posted on YouTube, and I think it's even now it's only at like 300,000 views.
But that's good.
But that's like it was, we got a good reception on that back in the day. So if you guys haven't heard Freaking Love, go check it out. That's
my gosh.
Some old stuff. Onzur says hi from Turkey. Hello, Turkey. I hope you guys are good over there. Hope has said, I'm so sad. So sad you guys can't come to Minneapolis next month.
Us too.
Obviously, we are too, and that's Minnesota's my home state, so I haven't been home in a while, and I was really looking forward to being in Minneapolis in just basically 2 weeks now. It was going to be 2 weeks from now.
When was our tour supposed to start? I think I asked you this last time.
I think it was supposed to start
in 2 days. No?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 days in Vancouver. Yeah.
Kind of sad about it.
We're sad too, but I mean, hopefully this whole thing of like kind of minimizing, social interactions and stuff. If we all do our part, hopefully it'll kind of not overwhelm the healthcare system, and hopefully by the time we all do come together, it'll be much safer to do so.
Yeah.
Brett Glannon says, love your new album. Thank you so much, Brett.
All right.
Let's see. What else have we got? Fins and Fur said, saw you open for Jude on the Lion, and I was so excited to see 2 of my favorite music groups together. It was so amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. I'm glad you had a great time. We had a lot of fun as well.
Yes, no? Okay.
Jessica from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, Jessica.
Can you give me my phone for 5 seconds?
Yeah, why?
Can you be a lamb?
Yep.
I'm just going to check one thing fast.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should go back to the questions game.
Yeah. Or what do you guys think? Ask the people. I was going to see.
Saw your show at Life is Beautiful and made it onto your fan video. I just wanted to say thank you so much. That is from Eric Vasquez. Thank you so much, Eric. That Life is Beautiful festival was a heck of a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed that.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So maybe we should go back into this a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to go back to asking each other questions. And if we're not answering your questions, because if you feel ignored, it's because we're asking ourselves some questions.
But it's also, we're not trying to ignore anybody.
Of course.
That's never our intention.
We never ignore anybody. We're like the kindest.
And just so you guys know, we actually, like, yesterday when we did our live stream, we went back and read every comment. So we are going to see all of these comments afterwards, for sure. And we'll try to, when we do see... Okay, so the guy, Dromer, who thought we were ignoring him, he's saying that he wrote lyrics for us. Where can he send them?
Oh, well, is it on Instagram somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Or he can write contact@floracash.com.
That's a great one.
Go ahead and send your lyrics there. We look forward to reading them.
All right, you guys ready?
All right, here we go.
Yay! I'm so excited. Is it my turn or is it your turn?
I think I'm going to let you ask.
I wish I got this question.
Okay, well, I can ask you then.
Yeah. but then... Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. What would you do if you only had 100 blinks left before losing your vision. Oh my god. Why did you want that question? That's a weird question.
I know, but I have an answer.
Okay.
I would just close my eyes and I would only open my eyes on important moments.
Oh.
Solved.
Oh my god.
I know.
I like that.
I accidentally read that question before when I was cutting this, and I was like, what the heck would I do? So yeah, if I only close my eyes and open them just sometimes, and then maybe I would put like, if you only have 100 blinks, then you want your whole family to be there when you open your eyes and stuff like organized.
I really like that. That's good. But also it's kind of hard to keep. I would tape my eyes shut then.
Yeah.
Because otherwise.
Because in the morning you'd be like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that is horrible. Okay, yeah. Let's not. Okay,
thing.
it's my turn.
Good lord.
You know. Okay, I got a long one now.
Okay. Check it out. Here we go.
Okay, let me see.
Pretty excited for this one.
Yeah. That's an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think. What if you were offered the opportunity to go to space? Would you be brave enough for the greatest adventure of your life? Is that hard?
The funny thing is, now I'm remembering when I was a kid, I really actually wanted to be an astronaut. I'm sure a lot of people did. I'm not saying that that's the most original thing to want to be, but I was super, super into space and all that. And I don't know though. I think at this point in my life...
But do they mean for living there or just going visit?
I think they just mean going.
And coming back?
Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like it would be like... I don't know. I'm afraid that I would have like a serious existential crisis, which maybe is a good thing, but I feel like I'm prone to not handling it well.
Yeah.
So, but maybe it would also be like sometimes you should force yourself to do that's like the definition of like the uncomfortable thing to do.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably not unless they perfected the technology. So it was like essentially like taking like an airplane ride.
But
I don't know if but not really. You gotta be in a rocket.
But I think it's even better than an airplane.
No, it's like a rocket. You gotta you're strapped in and there's a rocket behind you and you're like.
That's kind of cool.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, maybe you are the ballsy one. How important is physique to you for a healthy relationship?
What the heck is physique? Oh, you being strong? Really, is that what they mean?
I think so. Like physique, like somebody's physical, like...
Appearance?
Well, like not their appearance, but their actual, like their body, like head down, like below the head, like just their in-shapeness, I think is what they mean. How important is that to you?
For a healthy relationship?
Clearly not that important.
No, but I mean like,
Okay.
I just feel like when you love somebody, you just love them.
What's that supposed to mean?
But you were perfect to me.
I don't know. You're not convincing.
I swear.
I'm kidding. So not that important, but it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt like my baby. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Okay. Let's hear it.
What if you could marry someone famous, either dead or alive? Who would that be? It sounded like my laugh.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so...
Oh, we froze.
Yeah, but it might just be here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still probably going. I can also, if I bump the camera, then remember that's what worked yesterday.
That's so weird. Yeah, somebody gave us that tips, right?
I don't know. But okay, anyway, so what was the thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So wait, what was the question?
If you could marry anybody famous, live or dead, who would it be?
Well, I don't know. Is there a good answer to that question?
No.
In all honesty?
You can say whatever.
I'm gonna go with Jessica Alba. I'm still gonna go with Jessica Alba, yeah.
Oh, I get it though.
She's great.
Yeah.
Alright. By the way, Jessica, if you're watching,
He's not
DM
sure.
me for my private phone number.
Whatever, stop joking.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one each and that's it.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's kind of funny. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for a girl?
Or maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Done for somebody? Like my friend? Probably get in a fight with someone. Okay.
The craziest thing you've ever done for a girl. I mean, I guess they mean it probably more like...
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, sorry.
But I'm saying, like, I'm just trying to see.
Yeah.
Can we do another question instead?
Okay.
Because...
I get it. Never have I ever tolerated a bad movie to impress my partner.
Oh, many times. I'm like...
Are we talking about me or somebody else?
I'm talking about you.
Okay. Like
no.
What kind of... Whatever. You end up liking the movies I like sometimes.
But
most of the time.
Most of the time we watch stuff like that Cole likes.
No.
I'm kidding. That's not true.
I have suffered through many of your movies.
I'm joking. Well. That is a huge joke.
I'm joking, and I'm also joking about suffering too.
Actually, I mean, probably everybody probably has.
Yeah. I think so.
Now it's my last question to you, and that's it.
Okay.
No more. We can continue another day.
Yeah.
Never have I ever spied on my neighbors.
I plead the fifth on that one. Do you know what that means? Plead the fifth?
You don't say either yes or no.
Yeah.
Wow, I knew that. Alright.
Okay.
That was it for the questions today, at least.
That is it for the questions.
Yeah, what do we do now? Do we continue with something? What is going on?
Okay, just...
Alright. Or,
okay.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think, honey? Should we take a little break now, or?
Yeah, I think we're probably good. Okay, this, I don't know how to, I think this is in, a different language, but this person has asked, I want to share my piano arrangement of Missing Home with you guys. When it is finished, where can I send it to if you want to listen to it? As we told the other guy, I think the best way to reach us, if you want to send us something, is contact@floracash.com.
Yeah.
And then we will see that. So we would love to hear your piano arrangement. Absolutely, would love to.
Yeah.
And yes, let's see.
Yeah.
What else we got? Claire says we were going to see y'all early December in 2018 in Birmingham, Alabama, but y'all were sold out. Love from Fairhope, Alabama. Thank you so much, Claire.
Yeah.
We're sending our love back and hope that you're good. Okay. Do you guys know the band Daughter? That's from Gray Perry.
Yeah.
I've heard of them. I don't think I've listened to them yet, but we've got a lot of time on our hands now, so we will definitely check them out. Thank you for the tip. Awesome. Zara from Iran sends her love. Hello, Zara.
Hey, Zara.
Sending our love to you as well. Hope you're staying safe over there. I know there was a big outbreak of the coronavirus thing there as well. So hopefully you and your loved ones are doing well. Raquel says, I like to drum to your songs. That's awesome. Cool. Actually, the first instrument that I ever kind of got into back in the day were the drums. So that's really, really cool. You should post a video of yourself doing that and let us know. We would love to see that.
Yeah.
Ellen says, love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to meet all of your fans in Indianapolis. See you in Chicago. Awesome. Of course, we always try to meet people when we can, when it's feasible.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we ever don't meet fans after a show or whatever, just understand that it requires, you know, people in our crew to help us with that, and it can be overwhelming for them, and sometimes venues don't like us doing that because it can be a little bit chaotic.
Well, most of the time we like to do it.
But we love to do it, actually. It's like, it's probably
most of the time we try to do it.
Most of the time we try to do it, but it's actually one of the best experiences we've ever had, actually meeting people. Because it's one thing when you're on the stage and you see like a whole crowd and a sea of people.
Yeah, it's great too.
But to meet everybody one-on-one is actually
really cool.
It kind of just makes it all the more real that, wow, people actually listen to our music and care, you know? Let's see. Seesaw says hi from Scotland. Hello, Seesaw, and hello, Scotland.
How did you guys meet each other? Oh, such a long story. Read it on Google.
Here, I'll do the very abridged version.
I found Cole's music on
Why do you always start it?
I found Cole's music on SoundCloud. I loved it so much. I commented. He saw my comments. Then he commented on mine, and then we added each other on Facebook. And then we Skyped and talked for 5 months. I flew to Minnesota because he was living there and I was living in Stockholm. And then we've been together ever since. Woo! That's great.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good abridged version. Okay.
Thank you. Fast forwarded.
What else we got here? Do you ever play Save Me and Ever live?
Oh,
actually, we've done And Ever.
Yeah.
We've never played Save Me live.
No.
But we've had that requested a few times. Not a whole lot, because it's one of our older tracks. But we've had it requested enough that I would love to throw it in at some point. Every now and again. Like, it would be fun to play because I have always really liked that song and I think it's got a good message.
Yeah.
Let's see. I love your songs all the way from Dubai. Wow. Judy Moody. You should visit. I would love to go to Dubai. That would be awesome. Braden England says, love you guys, watching while social distancing. Braden, thank you for doing your part and minimizing your interactions out there, and thank you so much for watching. Very happy to have you.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
Love from Washington. Yay.
Brian Jackson says, hey guys, really enjoy your music. Hope you keep growing and can perform in bigger concert halls and stadiums. Would love to see you live. Thanks for the stream too. Very cool for fans. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Would love to see you at a show one day. All the way, Biza, all the way from Ethiopia. Hello. Awesome. That's really cool. I would love to go to Ethiopia. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Omar. He said, say my name.
Omar. Belhadi. Omar Belhadi. We've said your name, Omar. I hope you're happy. Let's see. Oh, Elia Goldberger says, what is the message behind the video and the song In the Winter? I mean the Snowman.
Oh, I love that song.
Love that video too.
Yeah, that's such a great video. Maybe it's like, well, first of all, I think I would interpret it this way. Or do you want to start?
No, please.
Like, things are worth waiting for, you know? And even if you just experience a little bit of some things that you truly, truly love, because the snowman melts away there because it's July or whatever, July, in the video. So even if he had experienced summer that he was longing to experience for so long, or since he saw the postcard, or actually, because he had to wait all winter. It's sometimes worth to experience certain things for a small amount of time and then never experience them at all anymore than to never experience certain things that you would want to experience.
Yeah.
That's my, okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, that video, every time we watch it makes us emotional just because it does seem like basically the message behind the video sort of brought the whole song together in its meaning and kind of caused it to be somewhat transcendent, I would say. Like it's like it pulls really deeply at the heartstrings.
Really
and I think you've kind of nailed it. It's I guess I would just say like the takeaway for me is like he traded what was potentially a long winter for a couple of hours in the summer. Because the snowman would have melted anyway.
Yeah.
But he would have at least had that whole winter. But he made the choice to sacrifice a lot of time for a small amount of time that was something he would have never experienced it otherwise.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see.
Can't reveal the story about her name. Sorry, Sarah.
What's your favorite place that you've traveled to? That's by Surly Girl.
I can't. For me, I really can't choose a favorite place. I would say everything and nothing, I guess.
I would say I was kind of blown away. I mean, I love almost every city that we've been to, wherever it is, like U.S., Europe, Canada, and all the places that we've been, I've found something that I loved about it that I thought was unique.
Yeah.
But I was really blown away when we were on our last tour and we were in the woods in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon, and we were out in the woods, and I remember just thinking God, I could literally build a tiny cabin in the middle of these woods with the view of this waterfall and pretty much never do anything in public again.
Yeah.
It was just serene and beautiful, and it felt like unlimited, an expanse.
Yeah, that was actually really beautiful.
That was crazy.
I liked that park. We were in a park once. Remember, it was super warm. It was a beautiful park with a lot of. It was like a natural, something like they had flowers and stuff. It was like.
Where was that?
What the heck? It was so warm. We were sweating our ass off.
I don't know.
Well, it was some park. That was great.
But was it in Minnesota?
No, it was somewhere else in America.
Was it a place on tour?
We laid and meditated, remember?
Oh. Oh yeah, that was in I think that was in Memphis.
Oh yeah.
That was in Memphis. Yeah, when we were on the last tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this awesome park. Yeah, cool. Do you have any plans for tours in Europe after this? Actually, after our upcoming tour in July, we do have quite a few European festivals already scheduled and more being scheduled. And hopefully by then this whole Corona thing will have at least mostly passed. And hopefully they won't be postponed or canceled by the events themselves. We're still planning on doing them, so we'll see what happens. But yes, this year we're going to be in Europe quite a bit, so hopefully we'll come to you.
Yeah.
Will you ever come to Greece? Martha's asking. I hope so.
Yeah, Cole has been wanting to go, and also even me, but I've already been to Greece, and I would love to go back because I loved it there. But you have been really wanting to go to Greece.
Yeah, pretty much my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a history nerd, so I think, Greece is so important to world history. I would absolutely love to go.
Yeah. Oh, it's laggy,
Yeah, I'm here.
I know, that's what I mean.
Yep. Let's see. Okay.
Oh. What is that?
I don't know. I don't think that's. Yeah, we shouldn't worry about that. Let's see. Hello from Slovakia. That's Petra. Hello. Oh. Judy Moody says, I discovered you guys from the Netflix show Lock and Key and fell in love ever since.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah, the Lock and Key thing was crazy because we actually, obviously anytime that our music gets used on a TV show or anything like that, we always have to approve it. And we approved that way back in November, and that was before the show even came out.
Yeah.
And we just, all that we knew was basically the basic synopsis of the episode, and then saying this was this new Netflix series called Lock and Key, and we were like, well, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when it aired, we just, a whole bunch of new people heard the song.
Mm-hmm.
We were kind of blown away. I had no idea that the show was going to be so popular, and
it's such a cool show. We really like it a lot.
It's a really cool show, and we're honored to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But when we got to the episode, where our song was featured, we were like, oh my god, they played it for so long.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Like they played for somebody else for, I don't know, like almost 2 minutes.
And that scene really made sense for that song.
It made sense.
It really did.
It made sense. So yeah, awesome. Yeah. I'm so glad so many new people found us from that show.
Yeah, and so cool. We're really grateful for that.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, I think we're going to maybe just wrap this up for now.
We probably will do this more now because...
Yeah, we're going to try to do this more.
Next time maybe some more songs.
Yeah.
We just try to do something different every day. So today was questions, so yeah. I like the questions. I thought that was super fun.
That was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, because...
maybe the next time, what we kind of have been talking about doing, and I know we mentioned this on the last one as well, but especially if you guys think this would be fun, we were going to play the new album kind of in the background, but like loud enough so that you can hear it, but not so loud that it's like overwhelming and we can't talk. But we're gonna just go through all the tracks, let them all play, and just kind of explain to you like how, when, where, why we wrote what we wrote, and the story a little bit behind it. Something we're still thinking about doing.
Yeah.
So maybe next time, maybe the time after that. But we're gonna try to do this as much as possible. So. Yeah. I mean, I had so much fun.
Me too. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, and hopefully, like, basically the whole intention behind this is, like, so many of us are self-isolating and kind of in quarantine. Some of us are actually in quarantine. Some of us are just self-quarantining. Mm-hmm. And we just want this to feel as normal as possible, like we're all kind of hanging out together. I know it's not the same, but...
at least it's some kind of hanging out, you know? It's better than nothing. It is.
It is. So we hope that you guys have had fun. Yeah. You know, please feel free after this video is finished and it's uploaded and everything like that. Please let us know any suggestions for stuff that you'd like us to do when we do these things. Yeah. Like if you've got any ideas. I mean, obviously there's the album commentary thing, but that's just one idea. Let us know. I mean, obviously, at some point we'll perform here and there. Yeah. But we're just trying to keep it casual for right now. Yeah. So let us know if you have any weird ideas, even if they're quirky, whatever. Let us know. We're pretty weird people, so we're open to stuff. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in.
And good night for us. Maybe not for you guys over there, wherever you are. Maybe for some of you. So good. Yeah.
Good night from Stockholm.
Yeah. Bye.